sure that we give everybody those dollar houses that we tried to do in 21. But this board here that you put in office is going to see that through on day one. So I want to make sure you understand that on day one, you're going to be able to get them houses because we're going to start the ball rolling and get the process going. So dollar houses, if you live in Village of Dolton and it's a bando on your block across the street, you can get the house for $1, $1. So you can get rid of your kids that live in the house or live in the basement. They can move across the street or down the street. You can get rid of your grandma, your auntie, your mama. But everybody can have home ownership, and it's only $1. But of course, you have to fix it up. But I want to try to teach people the benefit of home ownership and instant equity. So you instantly got $100,000, $200,000 instant equity once you fix it. Of course, you know what I'm saying that. But I just want you to understand that you got it for $1. So I want you to know that's part of our program that we're going to do.
Homes for just $1. You heard it right. And of course, they will require some rehabbing. But according to Tiffany, once that's done, then the new owners could be sitting on over $100,000 in equity. Sounds like a deal of a lifetime, right? Not so fast. Because if you've been following Tiffany Henyard's leadership, everyone knows that Tiffany's GPS doesn't always take you to the promised destination. So before you start packing the boxes and dreaming of that six-figure equity, let's talk about it. Now, Tiffany's deal may just cost $1, but your support for this channel is priceless. So if you would take a moment to subscribe to the channel, like the video, it'll definitely help us to reach our 10K goal by the end of February, which means we only have 1 week left. And now, back to our story. Now, I've been called a conspiracy theorist, the whole nine. But just using common sense, if there are homes available in the village for just $1, why haven't Tiffany and Kamal Woods scooped one of them up, right? Instead of allegedly living above an abandoned car wash. Now, wouldn't it make more sense to practice what you preach? The math ain't mathing, y'all. So somebody please make it make sense. And let's not forget, this is coming from a mayor who was recently served with an eviction notice. Now, I'm no financial advisor, but if somebody in Tiffany's tax bracket can't manage their personal finances, what makes anyone believe that she has the village's best interest at heart? Like, in my personal opinion, guys, if I don't trust the messenger, and honestly, I don't trust Tiffany, neither do I believe a word that comes out of her mouth.
I'm all about this, bridging the gap, about unity amongst community. That's another one of my visions, or our visions, me and my team. I want you to know that it's a togetherness. I want you to see what it looks like for youth on the rise and youth working together. So that's why I went with an all-women's ticket, and that's another reason why I went with youth, because they are the future. You got to pass the baton. We always talking about them, but y'all don't want to reach one, teach one, and uplift them, and show them that they can do this too, because everybody can't go to college. Everybody not going to do trade school. Like, sometimes you are a public servant, so it's okay. So I want them to understand that. So we got a lot of more things, but I'm going to get off because my team like, get off, because I want to go on about our vision for Dolton. And I just want it to be unity moving forward. So once we all make it on February 25th, you're going to hear us all speak more about unity. You're going to see that. All the nonsense is going to stop. All the noise is going to stop. All the hate pages, all the hate people, because we not about that.
Okay, so for voters that are still on the fence, right? They don't know if they're going to vote for Jason House or re-elect Tiffany Henyard. This may be compelling to them. And Tiffany, she's always talking about what she's doing for the residents, right? So this could be her last ditch effort to win voters over. That's my opinion. Look what I'm doing for you. I'm giving you affordable housing. And to be honest, guys, yes, this sounds good on a flyer. That's the length of it, as far as I'm concerned, because this is nothing more than Tiffany masking her scandals with a feel-good initiative, because she is banking, as she always has, on the voters seeing the headline and not the fine print.
You're going to see us come in and handle the business, not let the business handle us, because I got a team that sees the future, a team that believes in the vision for the people. That's all I'm about, feeding the people, nothing else. I'm not going to give nothing. I'm going to starve the bull and I'm going to feed the people. Just remember that. And that's what I've been doing. That's why I've been getting attacked, as you can see. But I can't explain all that this evening on that thing you're going to go watch at 9 o'clock. So I kind of explain that, and I try to show you the political plays behind the scenes and who doing what and who calling the cattle black, and they need to look in the mirror, like for real, for real. So I just want you to see this smear campaign, this civil conspiracy that they're doing, this muscling. When they can't control you, that's what they do, guys. They do a smear campaign on you. So I just want you to know I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And remember, I'm starving the bud. I'm feeding the people. They put me in office. Now, you remember to keep me in office. All right, February 25th is going down. Punch one for your super mayor. All right, I'll see y'all on the next platform. Tiff Speaks the Truth on YouTube. See you later. Love you. Now you can do about it.
Now, don't put anything past this little rattress, okay? Because she's been branded one of the worst mayors in America, right? And Tiffany needs a win right now. What's the better headline? Sounds friendly enough. Turning vacant homes into community opportunities. You know, she's trying to rewrite the narrative. So the long and short of it, in my opinion, is this could easily be, an equity rehab nightmare. Construction costs, you have to factor that in. Permits, of which Tiffany probably wouldn't even give them a permit if they piss her off. And taxes might make that dream far more expensive than advertised. So, in my opinion, Tiffany is selling hope, not reality, and betting voters will hear equity and not do the math. So, in my opinion, guys, Tiffany is just trying to outshine Jason House and the trustees. And she's already gone on record as saying that Jason House is corrupt. And I don't think that she supported it with anything, but she did put it out there. And it's enough to put doubt in the minds of people that are on the fence. So, in short, Tiffany's trying to one up Jason House, by saying, like, look what I'm doing for the people. What are they doing? Or what is Jason House doing or promising? So it's less about the homes, in my opinion, and more about political one-upmanship. That's just my opinion. And if we were to tie it all together, this is nothing more than desperation, distraction, and deception. Because as you know, timing is everything. And that's what she's shooting for. Just enough doubt in the minds of those residents that are on the fence. So I think the residents should ask themselves, why now? Why a dollar? And why should voters believe this promise when so many other promises that Tiffany Henyard has made have fallen flat? Because when you line up the lawsuits, financial chaos, last minute gestures of this whole dollar home deal ownership, it looks less like charity, guys, and more like political survival. You can tell me what you think in the comments. Let me know. Get into this thing here and let me know what you think about this dollar promise to purchase a home and be able to rehab it. Is this just the fantasy? Is it a scam for Tiffany to win over those voters that might be on the fence? Or for once, will Tiffany come through on a promise for something for someone else? Something that's not narcissistic, something that we have never seen before from Tiffany. Okay, guys, that's it for today. And as always, thank you for tuning in to Southern Confidential, and I will see you next time.